5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, New York City! Today, we're talking about school again, but this time we're talking about teachers.
Yeah, like teachers specifically.
Yeah.
Declan's actually a teacher, and we just kidnapped him. Declan, you have the music taste of an old man. Alright,
Now,
guys.
you may be noticing that we have 3 people
Yeah, Abby got executed.
Yeah.
publicly.
It was sponsored by NordVPN. Answer it and just start screaming.
Hello? Hello?
Hello there, Rhonda. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm very nice, thank you.
Oh, that's good to hear, ma'am. So my name is Emily from Benefit Link on a recorded line.
Okay, anyway.
Why did you sound like Michael Jackson when you screamed?
Apart from that, which I do get a
It
lot
sounded
of...
like the intro to Smooth Criminal, the way you scream. We haven't had a lot of necessarily weird subs this year.
Yeah, we had this
The last
one...
one we had in science was great. What was the name of that guy?
Oh,
I
the
can't
bald
remember.
one? I love him. He's great.
Yeah, he was incredibly bald. He was really nice though.
Yeah, we had a really interesting sub in ELA today.
As
Yeah.
Brad puts it.
She didn't even... Yeah, she didn't read. She just, like... Well, she read, but she didn't...
It was
know the
really
answer.
fun because I did I didn't finish some of the science assignments, so I just did that instead of the actual work because I knew we didn't have to turn it in. So I just didn't do the work. We should give Declan all our iPhones and we should make I drew a tower of you stacking iPhones on a ladder on the back of something in science, and I didn't know we had to turn it in. Declan's probably gonna start singing about parrots.
Yes.
What's that song about parrots, Declan? Oh, so in 5th grade, let's just call him Mr. Green. That was clearly not his name, but I don't want to give this dude any flames. So basically, he said he was an international teacher, and he said he used to teach in like Asia and crap. But this guy looked like he looked like a homeless man. And dressed like a 6-year-old golfer. And he said some really strange things and pretty offensive.
Oh, yes, I remember this. Because you
You were not. You did not go to the same elementary school. Oh yes, I did tell you about this.
You
You
told
didn't go
us
to the
about
same
this
elementary
guy.
school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the first
He was like political. Like,
Yes.
He kept, yeah. So
He was like
in
blazing
my-
Trump.
In my 5th grade class, we had this teacher like last year, and her husband, he was from like he was from the UK, so he was like this British man. And so instead of like when we were to get a class reward, instead of like pizza parties or like celebrations, we would just like get him to come in, and then he would just like come in and like say a bunch of stuff and like read us stories because like we liked his accent, and he was like really nice.
That's really interesting.
Thank you.
Declan actually has a song about parrots that he wrote specifically for this podcast. Why does your bed look like it's gonna fall?
It's not.
I don't see any support. Is your bed floating?
No, it's because I have blankets.
It's the floating bed.
It's not a floating bed.
Why is the bird migrating?
Yes, it is.
The
I just
bird
heard my-
migrating?
I love, bro. We need to print more pictures of Declan when he was a kid.
I don't have any, really.
Hold on. Cora's
Print
the
more.
one who is making the
How did you get the first picture? More importantly, how did you get a
What?
picture of Declan when he was like 3?
Hi, Mom and Dad. Because I know you're watching this.
I remember one time our math teacher this year, we got a class reward and we got to choose what it was. And he said anything, and a kid rose his hand and he was like, you have to teach an entire math lesson using a sock puppet. And he immediately said no. Instinctively, like he already knew someone was gonna ask if he could teach a lesson with a sock puppet. But it'd be funny because our math teacher's like this really serious guy, even though he's like 5'7". Declan's like as tall as him.
Oh, I have a good story. Okay, so basically, our gym teacher, let's call him Mr. Duffel. And basically,
Mr. Duffel?
Yeah. My dad has known Mr. Duffel for a very long time because they used to teach together or something. But basically, so I was in the locker room, and I went in the girls' bathroom stall there was like a cigarette that was like obviously smoked like on the floor. And so I went out and I was like, "Excuse me, Mr. Duffel, like there's something on the floor." And he was like, "Oh, okay." And so then I'm still in like the locker room after a while. And then he's like, then this man just like busts open the door, and then he like comes in with like a wash rag over his eyes, and he's like swatting the air to get through into the bathroom. And he's like, "Is there anyone in here?" And I'm like, "I'm in here." And then he runs out. It was really weird.
Declan, you know what time it is?
5:24.
It's marathon.
What about goose table time?
Goose table?
I think, yeah.
Get that off my bed, man!
Okay, whatever.
Corey, you're still.
Declan. Echo! Declan, you want a sealed copy of Call of
In
Duty?
honor of Abby unfortunately not being here, here she is. In all her glory, too.
Yeah.
Already got that stupid photo driving.
We should upload the public exhibition. Declan, don't go under a blanket. I'm scared what you're gonna do.
He's gonna go under there.
Were you
Declan's gonna go under the blanket and then
I
just like
was
disappear.
somewhere. I was.
Alright guys, since Declan got invisibled by the blanket of magic, I'm
He
gonna
got
be the
too
host
shocked
now.
that I was here.
Now we are very no
I have
speaking
10
to
pound
the
weight too.
now we are very glad that we have Abby here with us. Now finally, now we have more stories.
And Declan's
Oh,
alive now.
Abby actually
Declan, how
has a
was your
very good
nap?
story.
Declan, how was your old man map?
This happened yesterday, but I was on my phone as every other third hour. I go to my locker and I say I am gonna go to the bathroom, but I go to my locker and I'm on my phone and I was clearing out my notifications and I was like, "Oh my god, my 2 packages arrived! Yay!" And then Mr. saw me and he was like, "Oh, she's standing out there too long. She can't be texting. She has to be texting on her phone." And then he comes out and then like all of a sudden like he's like this close to me, like 1 centimeter away
You
from
should
my
have kissed
face.
him.
I should have said like something like back the heck up away from me, but like I didn't. And he said like what are you doing? If I catch you with it again, you're not gonna have it. So like
You should have called him incredibly
Oh,
bold.
and this lady, and she goes, I was clearing out my messages. Out of all the things you could have said, you were clearing out your messages.
yeah, I said that's still the same thing. I was
Like clear out my messages.
like, no, I should. I should have said my packages arrived.
Who generated the video of me
Stay on track.
on a unicycle carrying Pop-Tarts and I dropped them?
Stay on track.
I'm gonna fall off the
Stay
unicycle.
on track.
Oh,
Stay on
I
track.
did the unicycle. Or the,
Declan, I'm gonna bury you in the series
Stay on
Xbox.
track.
Shut up.
These are my games.
The Xbox box.
At recess, indoor recess, that's where the lost and found used to be. And I walked in, and I think this guy, he's got like his sunglasses on, he's got his music in, and like whatever. And this man doesn't even see me, and I have to make myself publicly announced because I was about to get hit with one of these cleaner cars. I was like, dude, please.
There was this one guy in high school who like stares at me as I'm walking into the building on his little cart.
Is it your dad?
I see your dad through the window.
Well, I don't think other schools have this, but we have like 25 minutes after lunch called Viking time. Cora likes to call it Viking time.
I do. Biking.
And basically we did it today and we had to do like this person gets hit by a car, how should they feel? And it's like the really obvious like emotional questions. And this kid just grabs the box of tissues sitting by the door and starts eating them.
You sure?
Oh, yeah, he literally just started like eating them. And the box, then he just had a clump of wet tissue in his mouth,
Ugh.
spits it out, and then throws it at his friend.
Ew. Oh, right. This is like kind of a really good one. So like basically, I was in school.
And that's on
And
my
I was in
couch.
science in 6th hour,
being
and
buried.
I was on my phone. I was playing my Subway Surf because I have a Subway Surf notification right now because I had to like play it or else I wouldn't get the reward. So I was what for playing Subway Surfers? I was playing my game
Stop
and
sleeping.
Miss didn't even know.
Because she's old.
And Miss Peyton she didn't even notice me. But then the second Declan tried to send us an email, she went like, that is very misuse of technology. If you guys are trying to do this in here.
Well, I did this very sneakily, but when we could still open websites